field. At this time, officials are meeting at midfield for the coin toss. The Redskins will be receiving.
It's a community. You walk in, you're greeted with a hello, and you feel like you're among friends. Stop in and see Darren and Dalton. Right? They're knowledgeable about the products they sell and very customer focused. Action Arms is conveniently located on Mingo, just south of 51st Street. Stadium. Go by and check them out.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe I'll see you there.
Tune in to The Wheel Show this Saturday at 7 a.m. Master Mechanic Lloyd Bolin, Troy Cox with Cecil & Sons, and Tom Sewell.
Please welcome the visitors, the Union Redskins. Your tickets to tonight's football game is a privilege to watch youngsters learn while participating. One of the lessons taught to players is what spectators can follow as well. Good sportsmanship. Unruly behavior is unacceptable in the classroom, the athletic field, or the court. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
Pass, Joe looking, throwing, and it's completed on the 40.
I am the king! Down the left field line, is it enough?
He wins his 200th career NASCAR victory.
The last shot Michael
We're going to try to go to this
take in the NBA.
Tease.
Terrific play, and they're just swarmed Broken Arrow's quarterback, and it's Union's football.
3, 2, 1. It's showtime.
A dominant force in Oklahoma high school football, Union is on a mission for yet another championship this season. Hear every moment live on KRMG.com, the KRMG app, and always on 102.3 KRMG, Tulsa's news and talk. Now, the voice of Union High School football, Rick Corey.
Hello again, everyone. Chris Lincoln sitting in for Rick Corey. He's at TU tonight with the Houston Cougars battling the Golden Hurricane. We're getting ready for football here at Putnam City, and this is the first road game and the fifth game of the season for Union. Coach Fred, before the game, had a chance to talk to our Zach Reynolds on the field.
Down here on the field with Coach Fred for our keys of the game. First road game of the season. Team obviously very used to that from last season, having to play 7 of the games on the road. A little bit of distance here. Do you think that may play into it, or do you think you guys are locked in?
I think so. I'll be curious to see how our kids, how we start, what the focus level is and how we respond to the travel. It's different. I mean, we've been at home for a long time now, so hopefully our kids will respond well.
And, a team you haven't seen, we saw last season, but haven't seen in a while, obviously. And with that, going against them, what's the key to this game?
Well, their quarterback is dynamic. We've got to be able to tackle him. He's going to make plays scrambling, and we've got to limit those kinds of scramble plays. For me, is what I'm worried about, turning guy loose and not getting the quarterback on the ground for us, for sure. And then quarterback position, Ravon Banks will return back to quarterback with Grayson being out this game, and so seeing how our team responds with him, we're excited to see him play.
And this week, it's a different week, obviously, but a big win last week. Is there any way these guys can maybe carry that momentum over?
We hope so. It's one of those things where, last week, you look at district points, and you win the game against a good Owasso team, but you only get +1 on the district points because of the overtime. So there's definitely you try to find that 15-point margin somewhere along the way and try to get back some points.
Thanks as always, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Zach. And we're ready to play some football. Rovon Banks takes the snap, throws quickly over the middle, and is incomplete. Tended out there for number 3, Jakari Jenkins, a little bit high. Again, Rovon Banks is starting here tonight. Coach, talk about what happened to our man Grayson Tempest and what's his future.
Well, I'm not sure about his future. He hurt his ankle pretty bad last week, right before the overtime, and I know he had either some surgery or some stuff done with it this week, so it's going to be a while, but I'm not sure, exactly how many weeks, so I don't know if he knows.
Hand out to Junior Smith. Junior Smith bounces outside at the 15 to 17-yard line. Picks up 2 or 3 yards there. Keith Sumter on the tackle for Putnam City along with Taj McCoy. Putnam City, by the way, 2-2 under their second-year head coach. Has done a good job here for the Pirates. They're real pleased with head coach Carter Whitson. He was on Kevin Wilson's staff at Indiana University.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't realize that.
Played for the Sooners. Was a holder for the Sam Bradford teams. 3rd and 9. Banks waits for the snap. Takes it, fakes handoff, rolls out to his right, throws on the run. Complete and a first down.
It was complete to
Gino Boyd.
Yeah, Gino Boyd.
Nice pitch by Rovon there on the run.
This is going to be interesting because Rovon was the quarterback before Tempest, and then he went to the running back, and him and Smith share that deal, and now he's back at quarterback. So I think we'll see probably a lot more quarterback runs. That's for sure.
Banks takes the snap, hands off, around the right side, across the 35 to the 40-yard line. Flag is down as well. That was Junior Smith with the carry. Picked up 5 or 6 yards, but again, a flag is down in the backfield. Beautiful evening here in Putnam City, 75 degrees, light breeze. And as you look into your radio, Union is going from right to left down the field, holding against Union. First penalty of the game, it's a big one. They'll march it off 10 yards. The down remains the same first, but now it'll be back at the 22-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get across the 40-yard line for a first down. Banks set up with Smith just off to his left side. Has a man go in motion. Hands off to Smith. Smith hit right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward just for a couple yards. And that's it there. Nice play by the interior of the Putnam City defense. Kevin Truss was the guy on the tackle there. They said that's been their strength of this team. They had 7 starters returning. The Pirates do on this football team.
And they've got one injured. But before he came to the sidelines, he kind of limped down. It'll be interesting. I think things change. Here's where something can change with Tempest and Rovon Banks. With a 2nd and 17 or something, you figure you're going to throw it. Tempest is going to hit, 10, 12 yards, this and that. Now, with Rovon, you never know. He likes to throw deep, plus the fact if he gets outside and there may not be anybody open, he can run and really put a fear on you, that's for sure.
Union comes into this football game with a 3-1 record. They defeated Lake Ridge Mansfield, Texas, 48-20 in the opening game. Beat Broken Arrow 38-28, and then inexplicably got shut out by Jenks 22-0. But after a bye week, started district play, Union bounced back in a big way, defeating Owasso 10-7 in overtime. They come in here 3-1, 1-0 in district play. That's Solomon Ola is down, right?
Solomon Ola. Yeah, he was down. They had one down also, but he was down and he's walking off. I don't see him walking too bad. I think he might be back in a little bit, but that's Dan's call, not mine.
Sophomore offensive lineman. So it's now 18 yards to go. Down to 2nd. Football at the Union 24-yard line. Banks takes the snap. Back to pass, being rushed. Rolls out to his left, throws on the run. Caught at the 30. up to the 32-yard line, gets the penalty yardage back. Nice catch by Junior Smith, the halfback out of the backfield. It'll be third down, about 8. Rylan Basco made the hit. There's another flag on the play and another holding call against Union. Oh, Coach, boy.
Yeah, that's shooting yourself in the foot, that's for sure. And it seems like we get these quite a bit. So it just changes it up again. Now what is he going to do? Is he going to try to go and get 10 or 12 of it at first, or what? And then there's no favorite play calls for this kind of stuff either.
Yeah. Second and 18, the football back at the Union 9-yard line. Banks takes a snap. Big rush is on. Hit as he throws, and incomplete. Well, got a big rush put on there by the Pirates. Dan's Beach, the cornerback, came in untouched, laid him out there, and that's going to be now a third down of long yardage.
It's a tough situation right here, I think, especially for Coach Maddox. You can try to go for all of it, with a deep ball, or do you throw something over the middle and hope that maybe somebody will miss a tackle, and then you can go, but it's a tough situation.
Ball just inside the Union 10-yard line. They've got to get up to the 42 for a first down here. In the first quarter, no score. Less than 2 minutes into the game. Rovan Banks rolls out to his left, looks down the field, throws it incomplete, in and out of the hands. High to Gino Boyd, not able to bring it down. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the Union punt team on. Judd Kiefer was defending for the Pirates. And this is T.J. Cowan, the hero of the Owasso game with that field goal in overtime. We'll be punting here tonight as well as doing the place kicking. And deep for the Pirates, Ethan Scott, sophomore running back. He's standing at his own 50-yard line. Cowan takes a snap, boots it away. Takes a PC bounce, bounces back towards the Union goal line. And it'll be down there. Putnam City will have a nice field position to start their first drive of the game. Rhett Rogers, safety's going to touch it down. They'll be at the Union 39-yard line.
And one of the things, and we said it in the pregame, and Coach Fred talked about it, their quarterback is one heck of an athlete. And, sometimes you'd rather he really throw it from the pocket than get outside the pocket, that's for sure. But he does a lot of things well.
That's Marcellus Hawkins, 6 foot, 185, senior. He is some kind of quick, they say. He's in the shotgun waiting for the snap. Takes it straight back to pass. Throws off to the right side. Caught there by Dontrell Harrison. Harrison goes across the 30-yard line. And close to a Putnam City first down. Matthias Robertson on the stop for the Union football team.
Here they go with no huddle.
Just checking over the sidelines to get the call from Coach Carter Whitson. And here we go on a second down. Snap, handoff, double reverse, comes back the other way at the 35, at the 31-yard line. And you're going to be just short of a first down, I think. It's Sean Hill, inside receiver, took that double handoff. Devin Robinson made the stop for Union. It's going to be no gain and be third down. And about long two here. They've got to get just inside the Union 30 at the 29-yard line.
They'll probably do some of that run-pass option where he'll fake the running back and then either run it or throw it.
Walker waits for the snap. Now he steps back, takes a look at the sidelines to get the check on the call. Clock running, 8:39 left in the first quarter. Scoreless here. Marcellus keeps it. Flag flies in the backfield for Putnam City, and he is swarmed under. That was Jaden Rowe, the 6'3", 215-pound senior, made a big hit there and a nice stop. But a flag was thrown. It was going to be short of the first down anyway.
I think it's a holding.
Yep.
Yeah. They threw it back there right as he had faked it and then took off running. So I pretty much figured it was going to be that.
So both teams in their first possession, Coach, have been hit by the penalty bug. The holding penalties have ruined Union's chance to drive, and looks like maybe done the same thing for the Pirates here. Third down, about 19. Harrison in the backfield with Marcellus Hawkins, the quarterback. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right side. Snap. Hawkins takes the straight up the middle, goes inside the 30, across the 45 into the 41-yard line. Balin Irvin Fisher, the outside linebacker, the 215-pounder, made the hit for Union. And the 4th down, and about 13.
It'd be interesting to see the call because they want to punt it. They probably could pin us inside the 10-yard line. But it looks like they're going to go for it.
Coach Whitson wants to go for this one.
Yeah.
This is Coach Carter Whitson's 2nd season, 4-6 last year. But he was 1-19 before he took over 2 years ago here at Putnam City. And a flag. Too much time.
Well, now they're definitely going to punt it.
Yep.
That was to put 5 more yards back. We could have a little more room to punt it, I guess.
Cyrus Burrows, the punter, kicks it away. Gets a big PC bounce and hops out of bounds. With the coach inside the 10, it's hard to see.
I can't see it. Yeah, I know from the booth. What is he doing? Can't quite tell where he's going to put it. Looks like on about the 8-yard line. I don't know if you remember or not, Chris, but wasn't there a pretty good receiver that came out of Putnam City High School?
Played on this in this stadium, on this field. Of course, it's been resurfaced a few times since then. But the great Steve Largent, the NFL and University of Tulsa Hall of Famer, and what an impact he had, huh?
Oh, what a player! Unbelievable.
Yep. So Union will start their second drive inside their 10-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 7. Levon Banks, Junior Smith in the backfield behind him, hands to Junior Smith. Takes a little hop to the left, goes back to the right side, just gets 1 or 2 yards where he's knocked down there.
One of the things in talking to Coach Fred that they thought they could do is the defensive line for Putnam City is not real big like you see with a lot of teams. There's a couple guys in there, but they're more of a tight end looking guy and this type of thing. So it's better to go right at them than try to, go to side with it because they'll be able to run with that.
2nd and 9 for the 8-yard line. Banks back to his own end zone, now throws down the right side and is short. Incomplete. Intended there for Gino Boyd, who's been his favorite target so far tonight. Incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and long. Rylan Basco was back there defensively in the secondary for the Pirates. So Union now faces a 3rd and 9 from their own 8-yard line. And they just threw a flag. What's that for, Coach?
Ooh, looks like they declined a holding, which I can understand. It only puts it half the distance and gives them another down. So they'll just go with this and go with 3rd down. But that's the 3rd penalty on the offense. It would have been the 3rd penalty on the offense, and we're not even quite through half of the 1st quarter.
Yeah, not good. At 3rd and 9 from the 8-yard line. Levon Banks, that's his backfield. Turns. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself outside at the 10-yard line. Spun down at the 12. Be well short of the 1st down, and Union have to punt again. Rylan Basco, linebacker, on the stop there. So Banks was able to get about 4 yards there. But it's now going to be 4th down and 5. And Union will kick from their own 12-yard line.
And I think one of the things that Putnam City would want them to do is to try to go a little wide and try to run the ball outside because they're a little smaller, but they can run. We've got to be able to run it straight up the middle.
T.J. Cowan punts it out of his own end zone. takes a hop and it goes right out of bounds just inside the 40-yard line. And once again, Putnam City has had the advantage on field position so far tonight, Coach.
Yes, they have. And, you know, luckily I wouldn't say luckily, but the last situation we had, we stopped them and got the ball back, and we're going to have to do it again. And, you know, pretty much I think they're in 4-down territory.
And here come the Pirates. They have their orange home jerseys on, black pants, orange helmets. Union on the road with their nice-looking white jerseys and nice readable black numbers. Silver helmet with a U on it. Appreciate that, Coach Fred.
I know.
Dontrell Harrison is the running back behind the quarterback. Marcellus Hawkins off to his left side, actually. Hawkins waits for the snap, takes it, hands it off, and up it goes to Harrison. He's stacked up, but breaks a tackle, goes inside the 40-yard line to about the 37. Jason Rowe made the stop on that play. Jaden Rowe.
And Hawkins hasn't kept the ball quite as much as I thought he might, but we'll see here. But that's the one you have to stop, is that quarterback when he takes off running.
2nd and 7 for Putnam City from the Union 37-yard line. Hawkins takes a snap, throws out to the left flat, and the receiver falls down. It was running back Dontrell Harrison. Got himself twisted around there and fell down for a loss of a couple on the play. It'll be 3rd down and long for Putnam City. They have not been able to take advantage of their good field position. No,
they haven't been able to, and I don't know what they'll call, but I guarantee you one thing, Hawkins is going to have a say-so in it. He's either going to run it, they may try to get him outside where he can either run or pass.
3rd and 12, Putnam City at the Union 42-yard line. We're scoreless here. Coming down to 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Waiting for the snap. Hutchin makes the pitch outside. It goes to Harrison. Harrison sweeps the corner at the 40 to the 35-yard line, but well short of any first down. It was Micaiah Belt who knocked him out of bounds along with Gabe Ford, inside linebacker. Gabe was the team captain for the game tonight here, along with Lavon Banks. And it'll be 4th down, long, but Putnam City's kept the offense out there. They're going to keep going for it, Coach.
Yep. They've got about, what'd you say, 7?
Yep.
Yep. Guarantee you he's going to have the ball in his hands.
Marcellus Hawkins steps back, looks over at the sideline for a call. Right beside him is that Dontrell Harrison, running back. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Snap, keeps it, throws over the middle, and well overthrown. Incomplete. Intended there for Sean Hill, their top receiver, but way over his head. So Putnam City, again, wastes a good opportunity there on inside Union 40. Doing a first down out of that, and Union will take over with their best field position so far, Coach. They'll give you the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get something going.
Yes.
Because we haven't, we've had the ball back there a little bit deeper. I'll be surprised if we don't go a little more, either just run with Jeremy Smith or run with Bovon. One of the two.
4:21 left in this opening quarter. Still scoreless here at Putnam City and Pirate Stadium here. A beautiful evening for high school football. All the talk about rain stuff never really developed, did it, Coach? Today?
No, not really over here.
Snap, hand off, and comes to Smith. Big hole off the right side, 40, 45. Now they're starting to move. Kevin Prophet. And it is a first down, Union. That's the first down of the game for either team. 1st and 10.
And
Union, 46.
And that was Junior Smith. I missaid his name there a couple minutes ago.
Junior Smith in the backfield there with Ravon Banks. 2 receivers to the left. Turn, hand it up, and goes to Junior Smith. Smith, after a good pickup the last time, about 10 yards, gets a short gain this time, only about a yard or so. Approaching the 50-yard line, though. Jamar Felton, Putnam City, on the tackle. So Union with a 2nd down. Let's call it 8 from their own 49-yard line. They've not been in Putnam City territory yet tonight. Banks waiting for the snap. Turns to stumble. getting rushed, pressured, and he's going to go be thrown back down to inside the 35-yard line. Wow, Taja McCoy, their best defensive end, and he looked at tonight. 6'3", 240-pound junior. And Ravon kind of stumbled out of there, lost balance, and then they were on him real quick.
Yeah, he stumbled out after he got the snap, and then that just slowed him down, and he wasn't able to get outside. Now we're back to one of those third and longs. Is it third?
Third and 23,
third and
Coach.
23.
At the 35-yard line, so they've got to get all the way up to the Putnam City 43-yard line for a first down. Banks, Smith the backfield with his left side. Banks back to pass, scrambles, goes up the middle, dodges away from one man at the 40. He's going to be swarmed under at the 43-yard line, well short of a first down. And Union will have their third punt of the night. DeMarcus Denson was the tackler for Putnam City. And out again will come T.J. Cowan, who's been the busiest guy so far tonight. He's ready to punt for the third time.
Well, and unless they make a good run, at least we're going to have them starting in their own side of the field instead of ours.
Yeah, they've been inside the Union 50 both possessions. Ethan Scott is deep for the Pirates. T.J. Cowan, oh, boy, beautiful punt. Drives him back inside the 15-yard line, takes it over his shoulder, makes one move, goes to the 8, 15, 16-yard line. Yep. And that's it there. So good job by the Union punt team. Gage Arthur made the tackle downfield. And it'll be Putnam City with the football. And a 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line with a minute 55 left. And we've got a timeout on the field. Is that right? I don't know.
No, they're coming out of their huddle. Looks like they're ready to go.
Not good news from Chapman Stadium. 14-11 left in the first half, and Houston leads Tulsa 14-0. Harrison behind the quarterback Hawkins, waiting for the snap. Hawkins takes it, runs off the left side, and is hit immediately. Breaks a couple tackles, pushes forward, across the 25-yard line. Matthias Robertson made the hit, but Marcellus Hawkins, a heck of a runner, and strong, too.
Yeah, he carried he got hit after about a 5-yard gain, and he was in a bundle, and they just carried it another 4 yards.
2nd and 2 of the 23-yard line, pitch to Harrison. He's going to be knocked down for a loss on the play. I don't think Putnam City has a first down tonight, do they?
No.
Okay. Matthias Robertson on the tackle. You can probably tell we apologize. There's solid glass windows, so we don't have any crowd noise tonight, which always makes it a little more challenging. But did you have an elevator here at Putnam City?
Yeah, they had a nice elevator, yeah.
Like that.
Just a, ooh.
Hawkins up the middle, and he's going to be pushed back. He will not get the first down. Be 4th down. They're not going to try for it again, are they, inside the 25-yard line?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't think they would. No, I think 6 is coming in, that says. But I think that was a good choice by them to try to run a short run there right there. But Union's defense just stood up and said no, and now Union could very easily get the ball on their side of the 50.
That was big Demarion Thomas who made the initial stop. 6'4", 344-pound junior. And we're going to have a timeout on the field with just 19 seconds left in the first quarter. We're scoreless. We'll take a break here. This is KRMG Union Football on 102.3.
Did you know Dale?
As the official sports medicine provider for Putnam City Athletics, Mercy helps athletes of all ages get the most out of their game. Check out mercy.net/PC to see how we can keep you playing your hardest. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Hello, sweet babies. Welcome to your new home. You have changed our life, and you may even change the world. And because of you, 2021 is the best year ever.
And they cost less. Call 6
Coming back to you.
or learn more at bagpeople.us.
Putnam City, 4th and 1, their own 25. They're going for it. Marcellus Hawkins, the quarterback, takes the snap, goes across the 25, has the first down from the 28 or 9-yard line. Good run there. Followed the left side of his line with 260-pound senior Riley Sanford and 250-pound left tackle DeMarcus Denson. Kenneth Barnes made the stop for Union. And made the first down of the evening for Putnam City, excuse me. Putnam City here. Downtown Harrison in the backfield with the quarterback, Marcellus Hawkins. Hawkins looks to throw, now he's going to run, tucks it under. He'll be swarmed under before he can get really back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Union defense here.
Yes.
Kenana Barnes, 53. Kenneth Barnes made the tackle.
End of the quarter.
And that is the end of the first quarter here at Putnam City with the Pirates and the Union football team locked in a scoreless tie here. It's no score after 1 quarter of play here at Putnam City. We'll take a break on KRMG 102.3.
Dale Rogers Training Center is the premier nonprofit agency offering vocational training and jobs to individuals with disabilities. Dale Rogers provides schoolwork transition resources to our district's special needs students and is the official supplier of medals, trophies, awards, and picture framing for the Putnam City District.
Hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone.
Okay, coming back in 40 seconds.
Challenges of divorce. You're not alone.
Everyone needs an accurate thermometer. Exogen temporal scanner's accuracy is backed by more than 100 clinical studies, while non-contact devices have
Back to you in 10.
They miss fevers and give a dangerous and false sense of security. Remember, vaccines are not enough, and you need an accurate thermometer. Learn more at exogen.com.
Welcome back to Pirate Stadium. Putnam City and Union scoreless starting the second quarter. Going out to the right side and dropping the football. That's Marcellus Hawkins, intended receiver out there. Well, Sean Hill. That's their best receiver, too. He's had a tough night so far.
Yes, he has.
So it is going to be 4th down and long, 4th and 8. Putnam City at their own 31-yard line. They send the punt team in. That's Joe Cervantes. And deep is Jakari Jenkins for Union. Fourth and 8 from the 31. Cervantes, high snap, rushes on, and whistle.
Must have been a flag, probably offside. The way the punter's upset, I think it might have been offside.
No, a delay, I think.
Oh, a delay?
Yeah. Delay the game cost him 5, moving back 5 yards. So he'll punt this down to the 26-yard line on 4th and now 13. Again, we're scoreless. Just started the second quarter here at Putnam City's Pirate Stadium. Union, number 2 ranked team in the state. 3-1 record. Pirates 2-2. So that is, gets the kick away. Bounces at midfield. Rolls across. Now rolls back the other side. See if they're going to mark it here. They're going to mark it at the Putnam City territory at the 49-yard line. Demarion Fields downed it there. And now the Union taking over 1st and 10 in Putnam City territory.
And they've got to do something. They've got to do something here. They've had the ball, in bad field position a couple of times. They've had it in good, and now they've got it in great field position. They've got to get something going.
Just short of the 50. Union, their own 49-yard line. Junior Smith, the backfielder, Rovon Banks. Banks, of course, in for Grayson Tempest, who has a leg injury and not going to be playing for a few games, I think. Handoff goes outside to Smith. Smith breaks a couple tackles at the 40, at the 35. First down, Union to the 33-yard line. One of the best runs of the night.
Yeah.
Union getting some good yardage there, Coach, and getting a first down.
Yeah, and that should be very, very. Now they're in 4-down territory. They're on just outside the 30. They're in 4-down territory, and I would just keep feeding it to Junior Smith. He's really good.
Good job on that front line. Thomas, 327 pounds. Dorian Thomas, 344 pounds. Nate Marshall, 293 pounds. Turn handoff. Oh, Smith drops the football. Scramble for it.
Looks like Putnam City might have got it.
They're showing the.
Yep.
And yes, they did. Oh, man. So Junior Smith, they break into some positive yardage there inside the 35-yard line. Just dropped the football heading into the pile, and they recover it. I think the guy on top of it was Micah Holcomb, the cornerback. And so Putnam City, on a turnover, will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And that, I don't know, and I'm not saying it's either one of them's fault, but that's different when you have a new quarterback handing it to a halfback, and then the one that's been in there for the first 4 games.
First quarter stats. Let Coach Stockton take a look at them and give them to you after this play. Hawkins with Harrison off to his right side. Hands the ball to Harrison. Sweeps to the 30-yard line. Flag flies. He falls forward to the 35. Micaiah Belt put a belt on him. Outside linebacker, the junior, 5'11", 157 pounds. Big hit on him there. No gain on the play, and it will be a flag and a penalty. It looks like holding again, Coach.
Let's see. They're backing up more than 5. And talking about the stats, there's been 8 carries for about 30 yards, and they've also lost some yards, and were 1 for 5 passing. So, I mean, it's and you can expect a little bit of something there when your quarterback's gone and people are playing in different positions. But we've got to get this ironed out because we've had good field position. We've got to take care of it.
Hawkins takes a step up the middle, avoids one player, shakes another one loose, goes across the 30-yard line, out of bounds there. Will be well short of a first down after that penalty, of course. He got some of the penalty yardage back. Jaden Rowe knocked him out of bounds, the senior cornerback.
And during the first quarter, neither team had a first down.
Sure. 10:53 left in the first half. We are scoreless here at Pirate Stadium in Putnam City. Hawkins takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now rolls to his right on the run, looking downfield, looks to throw. Throws deep, has a man open, but it's intercepted. Oh, man. That was Jamari Ray, the senior strong safety, who had it in his hands. Sean Hill, the intended receiver. Look, he was open, but Jamari Ray really closed down nicely on him. Then a flag flew as well, so flag down in the Union secondary.
Yeah.
Let's see what they'll call here. By the way, our referee tonight is Kamazi Ford. Steve Warner is the umpire. Mike Hatfield, the line judge. Eric Moss, the head linesman. And Gordon Nelson, 36 seasons calling high school football official and 43 years as a wrestling official.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Loves it. Good to see Gordon here tonight and had a chat with him. So holding against Union. Defensive holding. So they got to get back their yardage that they lost on their holding penalty, and about 3 or 4 yards after that. So it'll be now a It'll be second down and about 6. 2nd and 6. Putnam City at their 39-yard line. Harrison up to the right of quarterback Marcellus Hawkins in the backfield. 3 receivers left, the right, 1 to the left side. Handoff goes up the middle and goes to Harrison. Swarmed under as he crosses the 40-yard line. Nicely done by Bryce Ashlock. Also Kenneth Barnes defensively for Union. So it's going to be third down. And the Pirates are going to need a long 4 here. The football at the 40-yard line. Need to get to the 44 for the first down.
And this is a big play because if they don't make it here, they will have to punt it.
Under 10 minutes left in the first half. No score. Dontrell Harrison in the backfield as Marcellus Hawkins steps back. Looks over at the call from the sideline. Now sets his team. 2 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left. Handoff goes to Hawkins. Hawkins breaks the tackle 40, 45, and close to a first down. Did he get there? Yeah, he did. First down, Devin Robinson, the free safety. Knocked him down, but not before Harrison got the first down. Coach, you hate to get him out of that hole there.
Oh, I know it. And I really thought the quarterback would run it and probably try to get him out of it, but he just handed off, and it was there.
Hawkins keeps it this time, goes up the middle and gets whacked. Big hit put on him there. 55 Gabe Ford, the inside linebacker, put a good stick on him, along with our big nose guard, Demarion Thomas, 6'4", 344-pound junior. This Putnam City bunch is pretty undersized for 6A1 football, Coach.
Yeah, they really are. And not only undersized in the size, but they don't have a whole lot of people suited up.
No, you're right.
Compared to a lot of people.
Handoff goes up the middle again to Harrison. Demarion Thomas right there stuffed it very quickly. No gain on the play. It's going to be third down and 10.
And again, it's a big down because if you don't hardly let them have anything, I don't think there's any choice for them but to punt it.
Yeah.
And we've let them out of a couple of things like this so far.
Again, 2 receivers split to the right side, 2 to the left side. Dontrell Harrison in the backfield, just off to the right side of Marcellus Hawkins, who steps back and takes a look again at the sideline. Gets a snap. Looks now, starts to run to the left side. Throws down the field to the left sideline. Has his man open there as incomplete. Sean Hill, intended receiver. Defensively, Jamari Ray was back there for Union. Good coverage there, along with Micaiah Belts. That well covered, Coach. Sets up a fourth down and 10. They got a punt of the way here from their own 47-yard line. Joe Cervantes has come in to punt. Jakari Jenkins is deep for Union as they get ready and hopefully get this offense cranked up now.
We're going to have to. It's 8 minutes and 30 seconds before half. Be nice to run about the rest of the clock off going down there to score.
Big rush. Cervantes gets the punt away. Oh, nice kick. Way over the head of Jakari, and they're going to bounce out of bounds and be Union football deep in their own territory.
About the 12, I think.
Yeah, Taron Brown touched it down there. And it'll be at the 17-yard line. So here comes Union. So they can get this offense cranked up now. Big guys up front include Eric Moore, the right guard, 6', 275 junior. Right tackle, 71. Bennett Ringleb, 6'6", 279. We mentioned the center. Nate Marshall, 6', 293. Rowan Banks waits for the snap, takes it, turns hands off to Junior Smith. Another flag.
And another
flies.
flag.
Golly.
In there where it's usually offensive holding, so we'll have to see.
Only got a yard or two on the play, and the flag came out. That was DeMar Neely in there running back now for Union. DeMar is a sophomore, 5'7", 165. Yep, here we go on the 10-yard mark-off, Coach.
Yep, it's going to be on about the 9.
Yeah, gee whiz. So the ball at the 9-yard line on a second down. It'll be second and 18. They've got to get up to their own 28-yard line for a first down. On Banks turns, hands off, goes to Neely. Neely goes across the 25, falls forward to the 27-yard line. Be third and long. Quantel Thompson, the nose guard for Putnam City, made the tackle. Second and 11 at the 16-yard line. Time for a quick pass. Banks was tipped away, knocked away by Taj McCoy. And it'll be now third and long for Union.
Yeah, and I'm really kind of without a choice here, what they need to do. I mean, you think get the ball to Junior Smith or some type of short pass, they might be able to turn into a bigger gain.
Third and 10 at the 17-yard line. Need the 27 for first down. Banks throws, got his man, has the first down across the 30-yard line. Breaking a couple tackles there. Good, strong run by Gino Boyd or Devon Sanders. Devon Sanders, a tight end, was the guy who made the catch. Nicely done there. And first down for Union. They needed that.
Now let's see if they can take this momentum and go down and score.
Clock running there near 7.5 minutes left. It throws over the middle, wide open at the 40, down to the 41-yard line. Good pickup on the play there by Damon Sanders, the reserve tight end behind Lane Wood. Damon 6'2", 212, senior.
They're going up there without any huddle, trying to get them going.
Junior Smith behind Ravon Banks. Now a timeout. Putnam City wants a timeout to talk things over. 7:15 left in the first half. We're scoreless here at Pirate Stadium. We'll take a break on KRMG 102.3.
Raising Cane's is a proud partner of Putnam City Athletics. If you're hungry for chicken, try Raising Cane's, located on Northwest Expressway in Rockwell, Northwest 63rd and A Avenue, or Reno and MacArthur.
Set up at their own 41-yard line. Second down and just needing a yard. 7:15 left, opening half. Junior Smith in the backfield. Behind Banks. Ravon takes the snap, turns, hands off. Smith goes off the left side, 40, 45, up near midfield. First down, Union. Starting to move it now here.
Oh, and we got another flag coming from way back in the backfield back here. Putnam City's backfield, defensive backfield.
That could be a good sign.
Well, looks like Union's walking back.
Oh, man. Waiting for the call. Personal foul on Union, called by Kamasi Ford's team officials here. That's going to cost them yardage. And just as they were getting near the midfield, now they'll go back into their 35-yard line. After the play was the call there, Coach, on a personal foul. Dumb football.
Yeah, really, that's just not necessary.
Drives the coach crazy. All right. First down from the 35-yard line. Banks hands off. It's Junior Smith on the right side. 40, 45, 50. Down on the sideline of the 40-yard line. Knocked out of bounds there. And finally a big gain. Justice Jones, a free safety, knocked him out of bounds, but not before Junior Smith. A nice pickup. The 35-yard line.
And no flag.
Yay. All right. 22 yards on the carry. Biggest play of the night so far for either offense. 1st and 10, Union at the Pirates' 42-yard line. Snap back, goes to Ron over the middle. It goes, caught there at the 30-yard line. Inside the 30-yard line goes Damon Sanders, the tight end. Justin Jones, the free safety, made the stop.
Union's hurrying up with no huddle.
They're now at the Putnam City 27-yard line. Their best penetration of the night here in the first half. DeMar Neely, the running back, takes the handoff, goes inside off the left side guard. He gets just a couple yards on the play. That was Tajay McCoy who made the stop. Redskins picking up the tempo here.
Yep.
Did I say Redskins? Damn. First time this year I've done that. 2nd and 7, the 24-yard line. Back goes Javon. Throws it out to the flat. 25, 20, 15-yard line. Junior Smith has a couple moves and goes inside the 15 for a first down for Union. 1st and 10. Union inside the Pirates' 15-yard line.
And they're coming again with no huddle, hurry up offense.
Banks takes the snap again, pitches out to the left side real quick. Inside the 10-yard line, down near the 5-yard line. Again, it's Junior Smith. That's worked well for him tonight, Coach. That quick pop pass off the side.
And I have a feeling, and I probably been wrong, but they 2 or 3 times, as soon as he catches it, he turns and throws it to Junior. I think they may have something, may not be down here on the goal line, may have something where they turn and act like they're going to throw it, and then they go deep with it, instead of throwing it over short to Junior Smith.
They're at the 5-yard line now. DeMar Neely in the backfield. Gage Arthur is also back there. Neely's Ravon Banks waiting for the snap. Takes it, goes up the middle. 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Let's see. Anything?
I can't see any yet.
Well, he crossed the goal line.
I thought he did, but I don't have a black and white striped shirt on, so
not officially. So it's just short of the goal line.
My favorite play down here, quarterback sneak.
2nd and 1. Gage Arthur, the quarterback, takes the pitch, pitches out to Ravon Banks, and Banks sweeps to the left side into the end zone. Touchdown. 1 yard out. They brought in their junior backup quarterback, Gage Arthur. He made a nice pitch to Junior Smith, who beat the defender on the left corner into the end zone from 1 yard out. And finally, we have a score, Coach. 4:38 left in the first half, and Union looking to add a 7th point here, as out comes T.J. Cowan for the extra point.
And let's hope they can play good defense here for the last 4 minutes and 38 and come out here the second half, stopping Putnam City and doing some more stuff on offense just like they did.
Cowan's kick is up and good, and Union now leads Putnam City 7-0 with 4:38 left to play in the first half. We'll take a break here on KRMG, the home of Union High School football.
Northwest 16th Street in the Plaza District.
Took it himself, swept the left side from 1 yard out, scored. TJ Cowan hits the extra point, and now with the 4:38 left in this first half, Cowan has the ball on the tee, ready to kick off. Double safeties back for Putnam City. Cowan drives him inside the 5-yard line, taken there. And didn't get out of the 10, past the 10-yard line. Nice job defensively there for Union. That was Sean Hill returning it.
I'm not sure who it was that made the play. He got up so fast and Nell ran off the field, but it was a darn good play. Now, it'd be interesting to see what Putnam City does. Are they just going to try to run out the clock a little bit here, at least down here on this end of their field, or are they going to start doing whatever? And Union's defense has got to make some answers.
Hawkins by himself in the backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side on a 1st and 10. The Pirates at their own 11-yard line, trailing 7-0 to Union. 4:33 left in the first half. Keeping the football and trying to get away from one guy, Marcellus Hawkins. Pulled down there.
And they have 2 receivers on each side spreading people out. Then he ran it right up the middle. It's kind of scary because if he gets loose, he's something else.
Got 3, 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. Again, Hawkins by himself in the backfield. This time 3 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left side. He's going to keep it himself. Jumps in the middle and is going to get swarmed under by Union defensive players. Kenneth Barnes led the way, the sophomore nose guard. Stuffed him good there. Clock running now to 3:30 left in the first half. With Union leading Putnam City 7-0.
Union cannot let them out of this 3rd down in like 6 or whatever it is. Make them punt it from back there.
Hawkins rolls to his right, throws to the right, has a first down, 25, 30, 35-yard line, and he pushed out of bounds at 39, and they got away that time. Nicely done by Cameron Shine, the wide receiver out there. A good throw on the run by Hawkins, and they convert. First down. Micaiah Belt made the tackle for Union. But not for the Pirates. Got a 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Hawkins once again by himself in the backfield. This time 3 receivers to the left side and 2 to the right side. Trying to open things up here, it looks like, Coach.
Yeah, and they spread us out, and then it doesn't leave much in the middle for him for when he starts to run it.
Here he
like
comes.
This.
Yep. Bounces outside at the 40-yard line. Still on his feet, the 45-yard line. Tried to hit him with his shoulder and knock him down. That didn't work well. Ja'Carri Jenkins finally got him to the ground. But it'll be 2nd down and short yardage. 2nd down and about 2 for the Pirates. Football at their own 47-yard line. 2:43 left, counting in the first half. 7-0 Union over the Pirates.
It looks like they're going to go single backfield again. Spread them all out.
Hawkins, said by himself back there, waits for the snap. In motion goes Harrison. Now he sets up beside him. Throws on the run, and it is incomplete. Intended there for Cameron Shine on the right sideline. A little low, and he just couldn't quite handle it. And Ja'Carri Jenkins is right there to make sure he couldn't. So Union now sets up a 3rd down and 1 for the Pirates. Nice to stop him here, Coach.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be a great stop right here. Well, they may go for it from right there and just hope that they can hang on for 2 minutes. But it looks like he's going to have someone in the backfield with him. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't fake it to that running back and keep it himself.
They're 2 of 7 on 3rd downs. Sweeping to the right side and spinning and getting close to that first down marker. Did he get it?
I think he did, but I'm not sure.
That's Marquise Smith, the running back.
I believe he did.
Yep, they're moving the chains. So first down for Putnam City Pirates. Football at the 49-yard line. And we're coming out of the 2-minute mark left in the first half. Hawkins takes the snap, runs up the middle, falls forward across Union territory about the 47-yard line. Short pickup, about 3 yards on the play.
Every time he runs it, you just kind of hold your breath to see that they can bring him down, because once he gets into that secondary, he's really, really tough to bring down.
Dontel Harrison in the backfield now with Hawkins. 1:35 left in the first half. 2nd and 6 on their own 47-yard line. Goes out to the flat. Caught there by Marquise Smith. And Smith is going to be rolled down inside the 45-yard line. Gabe Ford, the inside linebacker, was out there to make the hit. It'll be a 3rd and 3 now from the Union 44-yard line for the Pirates. Coming down to the 1-minute mark left in the first half. Hawkins started to clap his hands and pulled back out and took a look at the sideline for the call. Clock running down, now 50 seconds left in the first half. Under 5 seconds.
They're going to end up using a timeout here. Just wait for the last second. Yep. And now use a timeout.
Yeah. So they go a timeout with 3rd and 3. We'll take a break too. And we'll have an injury report when we come back. This is KRMG 102.3 Union Football. Yeah, they step back, take a look at the sideline, get the call. Keeping it is Hawkins, and he's
we got a flag.
Goes as he didn't get anywhere on that 3rd down play. Kenneth Barnes stuffed him there. Let's go down to the field now, and Zach Reynolds with an injury update on Union.
Down here on the field with head athletic trainer Dan Newman for our injury update, presented to you guys by Security Bank. And what's the update for us in this game?
You probably already noticed Grayson Tempest is not with us today. Hopefully we'll have him back by the end of the year. Had an ankle injury, but he's doing well, and everybody else is good and healthy.
Well, thanks for taking the time to do this.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Zach. No question they've missed Grayson Tempest, as you'd expect. The starting quarterback always makes a difference, obviously. 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And Putnam City is 3rd and 14. Ball back at their own 45-yard line.
And they're getting a play from the sidelines.
Yeah, Hawkins taking his time there. Under 10 seconds left on the play clock. Under 30 seconds left on the game clock. Hawkins breaks through at the 50, 45, and falls forward across the 45 to the 44-yard line. That was Devin Robinson making a big tackle there, just pulling him down because he had showed some of that speed right there, Coach.
Yes, he did. And if Devin Robinson didn't make that tackle, we're kicking an extra point. Well, we're not. Putnam City is right here.
I don't know why they're taking all the time looking at the field, and they're just going to let the clock run out, I guess.
history and commitment to superior customer services has enabled us to stand the test of time, and we're still going strong today.
Hey, Steve.
Joe, what's going on?
Man, it's hard enough running a business, but managing the accounting and reporting, I'm just not a numbers guy. I'm stressed out.
You should go to Security Bank. They'll set you up with the tools you need to manage your finances efficiently and at the lowest possible cost. They won't sell you services you don't need.
Coming back in 10.
Check out Security Bank at 51st Street and Highway 169.
Oh, Will, thanks.
Touchdown!
Yeah!
Security Bank, member FDIC.
As time runs out in the first half here, Marcellus Hawkins threw deep into the end zone. A nice defensive play. Jamari Ray was there, the strong safety, to knock it away. That ends the first half here at Pirate Stadium, and the score, Union 7 and Putnam City nothing. As the teams head to the locker rooms, we'll take a break here and have their halftime entertainment coming up here. Coach Stockton gets a break.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a moment here.
Professional Recyclers wants to help fund district athletics and fine arts. Look for green professional recycling bins located throughout the district and donate your household clutter, clothes, and shoes. Pirate fans, please welcome to the field your Putnam City varsity cheerleaders along with 45 future Pirate cheerleaders. This past Saturday, Pirate cheerleaders held their annual Kids Clinic with nearly 50 students from grades pre-K to 5th in attendance. They learned jumps, cheers, a dance, and what it takes to be a cheerleader. Be on the lookout for these young ladies on the sidelines in a few years.
is 16 yards. And Hawkins for Putnam City High School has gained 50 yards rushing, and he's 5 of 11 for 31. So it's been mostly defense for both sides. Although about midway through the second quarter, Union's offense kind of caught on fire and did the things that we've seen them do for a lot of this season. So it'll be interesting to see if they come out the second half with that same attitude.
Ron Banks, the reserve quarterback who took the place of Grayson Tempest, had a ankle injury. It's going to keep him out for it looks like several weeks, and so it's going to be Ravon Banks' football team. And coach, we saw him last year too.
Yeah, he's very exciting, and he throws pretty well. I just think it's difficult. They had a big victory last week over Owasso, and then they have to get ready this week and get a new quarterback in, and even the second team quarterback has to be somebody new. And which changes up now. The number one running back is Smith, and he can't come off the field very often and get a good break in that because the other running back is now playing quarterback.
Been impressed by this Putnam City football team, though, Coach. They're undermanned a little bit here, undersized, but boy, they've fought hard. I'm sure they're going to be pleased with their efforts in the first half, holding Union to just 7 points.
Oh yeah, they got to be, and you can tell they're athletic. And I think, maybe the loss of Tempest or the huge victory last week over Owasso has played a part in the Union. And you can see Putnam City was fired up from play one tonight. They've been, I think they looked at it and said, hey, we're 2-2, and we're going to go out there and become 3-2 and get ourselves into this district race.
Carter Whitson, the second-year head coach of the Putnam City Pirates, has really turned things around here. Before he took over 2 years ago, Coach, consider this. Putnam City was 1-19.
Ooh.
Carter was a holder at OU on Sam Bradford's teams. They went on to Kevin Wilson's staff at Indiana, coached high school football in Indiana. And I know Richard Johnson was telling me that Carter played for his dad at Broken Arrow High School when his dad was coaching there with the Tigers. Whitson was there as the coach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Putnam City has had only one winning season in the last 7 years. That was 2017, 7-4. Last year they were 4-6. 2019 they were 1-9. 2018, 0-10. That's 7-4 record there. Only 3 starters returned on offense. And I mentioned that a lot of talent with that. Marcellus Hawkins, the quarterback, and a lot of speed, and Sean Hill, the receiver. But offensive line and defensive lines are both a bit undersized for this 6A1 football. Defensive experience, though, with 7 returning starters at Putnam City. Got a new field here, and $1.5 million in renovations to their locker rooms, too, Coach. But I think what I was excited about is this is the same stadium where the great Steve Largent played his high school football at Putnam City before coming to the University of Tulsa for a Hall of Fame career there, then on to the NFL for a Hall of Fame career there. And we were talking earlier to their district athletic director. I hope to have him on tonight, but Dr. Dick Balancefin was telling me that they hope to honor Steve Largent by naming the field for him sometime later this year. Be a great honor for Steve, and he's been very supportive of his Putnam City High School as well.
And he's, I think, and I'm not sure, but I believe when he graduated, I'm pretty sure there was only one Putnam City High School, and now there's 3.
Right.
And but how can you have a better person graduate from your high school and be as talented as Steve Largent was when you didn't think he was going to be? He wasn't that tall, he wasn't that fast, but boy, could he catch the football. And then on top of that, become such a good citizen. Didn't he run for governor or representative or something? Yeah, and I've seen him 2 or 3 times out in public, and he's just as friendly, and you would never know that he's in the, that he's Hall of Fame and, all that stuff.
High school scores around the state, Coach. Kind of a surprise here. Norman North at Owasso. Rams have just a 7-point lead, 21-14. That's in the first quarter. Edmond Memorial leads Norman 14-10 at halftime. Second quarter, Edmond Santa Fe 27-10 over Westmore. Jenks up on Broken Arrow at 27-14. The game at BA. Mustang is hammering Southmore 42-0. Moore 28, Edmond North 14. Our score here: Union 7, Putnam City nothing, and Enid 7 and Yukon nothing. I can't. I want to watch this. Look at this score: 6A2. They sent Putnam City West, their weakest team in the Putnam City district, over to take on mighty Bixby. Let's just see what that score might be. Oh, jeez. Second quarter, 67-0, Bixby.
In the second quarter.
Huh. Was that 42 they're going for? 41 or 42, I think. It's just amazing. Boy, what a job they've done at Bixby. Man, gosh, those Spartans are something else. 67-0. Man.
I'm glad I'm not on that team tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, Jenks 28 and Broken Arrow 14. Tulsa was down, 28-0? That's the last score we had. That was the second half underway at Chapman Stadium, but I thought the Hurricane had a better performance.
Yeah, I did. I thought they had a good shot at that one.
Yeah. A lot of football left. Be optimistic here.
Yeah.
They can get back into this thing, but down 28-0 right now. We'll take another break here as the Putnam City Band is on the field performing. We'll take it with a 7-0 Union lead here. About 11 minutes left at halftime. This is KRMG Redskins football 102.3.
Athletics of all ages get the most out of their game. Check out mercy.net/PC. See how we can keep you playing your hardest. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
For you, life seems to stand still this year, except for the pain in your knee. When you can't do what you love to do, it's time to take care of it. If you've put off the joint replacement you need this year, now is the time. Mercy's experts are ready to safely replace your knee, so you can work without pain. Get back to what you love, because life's too short to wait. To learn more, visit mercy.net/Oklahoma Knee Guide.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride of the Mid-Southwest, your 2021 PCO Marching Band. Tonight the band will present their 2021 show, Down the Rabbit Hole, based on Alice in Wonderland. The band is under the direction of Jeff Downey and DJ Carter Rodriguez. Additional staff includes Leon Williams, Casey Presley, Pedro Molina, and Kent Fuller. Soloists include Allie Grace, Kate Grains, and Lake Graham. Drum major is Aubrey Atkins.
My sister never wants to play with me. I'll go outside and sit under the tree. Whoa! Is that a walking rabbit? Where's the rabbit going? I'll follow the rabbit to the cave? Hey! Wait for me! Gosh, it is dark in here. I can't see anything! Ah! I'm falling! Where am I?
Call 918-392-4700 for an appointment to check out our hundreds of in-stock silencers.
That might get us
We'll
closer.
help you find exactly what you...
Yeah, if we do get through this break, what we can do.
For all your professional testing needs, it's Compliance Resources Group. Call 405-943-6465 for more information. Clark Crew Barbecue is for your family who wants competitive quality barbecue. If you want the best barbecue, try Clark Crew Barbecue located at 3510 Northwest Expressway, right next to the Hefner Parkway. Clark Crew Barbecue, a proud supporter of Putnam City Athletics. As the official sports medicine provider for Putnam City Athletics, Mercy helps athletes of all ages get the most out of their game. Check out mercy.net/PC to see how we can keep you playing your hardest. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Remember that mammogram you postponed? The colonoscopy? Your yearly physical? Now's the time to get it done. Mercy is ready with COVID-19 safety precautions in place at all hospitals and clinics. So let's take care of that achy hip. The follow-up with your specialist. Plan for your safe visit at mercy.net/yoursafety. Go to mercy.net/yoursafety. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Raising Cane's is a proud partner of Putnam City Athletics. If you're in the mood for chicken, stop by Raising Cane's after the game. We have locations on the Northwest Expressway in Rockwell, Northwest 63rd and May Avenue, or Reno. Now more than ever, it is important to earn the degree you've always dreamed of. Southern Wesleyan University offers master's and doctoral level degrees in education, taking place completely online or one night a week at one of our many Oklahoma locations. Experience quality coursework designed by educators for educators. Take one class at a time so you can focus on what's important to you. Visit smu.edu or call 888-SMU-GRAD to learn more.
Just people, real people who genuinely want to help you. Mark Miller.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, get your fresh hot pepperoni or cheese Marco's Pizza for just $5 on your way out the main gate. Exact change is appreciated. Marco's Pizza for $5 tonight after the game in the parking lot. genuine concern for others. Display good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility.
Excuse me. Got choked up there. Back at Pirate Stadium with Union leading 7-0. And they got the ball to start the game, so they'll now kick off to the Pirates. T.J. Cowan ready to kick it off. Got two guys deep for Putnam City. One back there is Sean Hill, their speedster. Cowan hits the football, and we're underway for the second half. Taken there by Sean Hill. Hill at the 20. Bounce outside the 25 at the 30. 35 and run out of bounds there at the 35-yard line.
That was a good return and a good start for the second half for Putnam City. It'd be interesting now to see what adjustments, or if any, that maybe they just need to do it better, but what are they going to do? What is Union going to do to keep control of that quarterback?
Trey Lucas ran him out of bounds there, but not before he got the 35-yard line, so Putnam City. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Their outstanding senior quarterback, Marcellus Hawkins, in the backfield. Two receivers left, two to the right. Slot to the right side. He's going to keep it, go straight up the middle. Bounces outside, not going to get anywhere. Great job.
That was a trap play, a quarterback trap play. He was just going to fake it for a couple of steps, then come back, and the guard pulled, but the Union defense was waiting for him right after he made the cut.
Jaden Rowe made the tackle for Union. Loss on the play of about 3 yards. Second down. We have a timeout injury on the field. One of the Union players is down. Let's see if we can pick out that number and give you a report on him when we come back. It's Union football on KRMG 102.3. Injured player for Union was Jaden Rowe, the right cornerback. Helped off the field. Snap, Hawkins, hands off. Knocked down to Sean Hill, their inside receiver. Did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and long yards, Micaiah Belt made the tackle, the outside linebacker.
I didn't see any limp, when he was
good.
going off the field, and Dan has him over there sitting on a, I don't know what it is, a table or something, and he's got, it looks like a wet towel over his head. It looks like he may have just got the heck knocked out of him.
This is 3rd and 11 from the 34-yard line. Hawkins back to pass, throws the left flat, and he hit right away, knocked back. He's not going to get the first down. Marquise Smith made the reception and driven back by 2 or 3 Redskins, including Cyrus Burris, along with Jakari Jenkins. So it's now 40.
Long count, try to draw us off sides, or just that quarterback making a run.
Under 5 seconds on the play clock, they're going to let it run down. Yeah, they're going to take the penalty.
Or is it a time? They called a timeout right at the end. And
No,
they're bringing their.
It is.
It is. Yeah, I see it. Yes, he is. I'm sorry.
It is a delay of game.
And now they're bringing their punting team on the field.
That's that Joe Cervantes, their junior punter. And back deep for Union, single safety, is Gino Boyd. Just under 10 minutes to play in this third quarter. Union leading 7-0. Need some more points here, Coach.
Yes, we do.
Nice punt. Taken by Gino Boyd. Makes a couple of nice moves and goes near the 40-yard line. Pulled down there at the 38-yard line on the tackle was Randall Sisney for the Pirates. And that's where Union will take over for their first possession of the second half.
And I'm sure Putnam City, at halftime talked to their guys about, hey, they're number 2 in their state. You guys are hanging with them. You're doing this, you're doing that, and everything's going well. This is a perfect opportunity to get a little bit of that confidence out of them now, taking this ball and going down and scoring again and making it a 2-score game.
Exactly. Junior Smith comes into the backfield along with starting quarterback Rovon Banks. Again, he's filling in for Grayson Tempest. Didn't he make the trip, I guess, right? They said.
No, he did not.
Bad ankle and stuff, and wish Grayson all the best. And hope we'll see him before the end of the year. Flags fly all over the place here as Union try to get the play going. That was the big right tackle, Bennett Ringleb, who moved before that, so it'll cost him 5 yards there.
Well, that wasn't a good way to start the second half with a 5-yard penalty.
Goes back to the 33-yard line, and now 1st and 15 for Union. Union has 2 receivers out to the left, 1 to the right side. And a man in motion. Ravon Banks throws down the middle, wide open
oh my goodness.
The hands, incomplete. Oh my gosh, Gino Boyd had a step on his man, was behind the defense at the 40-yard line of Putnam City and could not hold it. Tried to catch it a second time and just could not reach out for it. But boy, that was a big play right there.
And that, they teach you to catch the ball with your hands and not let it get into your shoulder pads, and that's what that looked like it did. It come in and looked like it hit him right in the middle of the shoulder pads and just kind of bounced up away. Maybe not, but he'd have scored because he already was behind him.
Yep. 2nd and 15 now. Union at the 33-yard line. Junior Smith in the backfield with Ravon Banks. Hands up to Junior Smith. It goes across the 35-yard line to the 36-yard line. 3rd down at about 5. Deja McCoy made the tackle.
They're bringing in, looks like about 3 or 4 different receivers.
Two of 5 on 3rd down tonight for Union coach. Snap, Banks looks to the middle, rolls out to the right side. Flag drops again. Oh, my gosh. Banks cuts up the middle and goes across the 40 up to the 45-yard line. It'll be short of the 1st down. But there was another holding penalty. We're pointing at Bennett Ringleb, I believe, there. Golly. Boy, that's really tough.
Well, he started in the pocket and then, kind of ran outside the pocket, started running, and I think a lot of times that's where you get a lot of offensive holding. They're blocking a guy, hanging in there, right? The hands are inside on his chest, and then he tries to get outside, and they try to hang on, and then you see it. The referee sees your hands hanging on to that guy.
So they're going to march it back. Another holding penalty there. Takes the ball all the way back to the Union 15-yard line. It'll be now 3rd and 33. What kind of play do you have for that, Coach?
I don't.
They always come with little screens or something like that, it seems like. Yep, there it is. Off to the left side. It'll pass out to the flat. Flag flies again.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Got across the 20-yard line. That again is Bennett Ringleb. Boy, Bennett's getting a lot of calls for the wrong reasons tonight. Big 6'6", 279-pound junior right tackle. Not going to be in there much longer with these holding penalties.
They're declining that. I thought they might.
Yeah, that brings up 4th down. 4th and 33 at the Union 15-yard line. So it's punt time for Union. In comes T.J. Cowan. Ethan Scott back in single safety for Putnam City, standing at his 45-yard line as Cowan waits for the snap. Nice high punt. And let it bounce it short, but nice Union bounce.
Good Union
bounce.
bounce.
Cross the 45, cross the 40, cross the 35. How about that?
Yep.
TJ had a nice high kick and take a good Union bounce, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for Thomas Goddard was the guy who touched it down there, so that pins Pirates back a little bit there. 49 yards on that punt.
Oh my God! And he punted it about 25, and then it bounced the rest of the way. That was a good one.
He is quite a weapon, that young man. T.J. Cowan, the 5'7", 165-pound junior, became a hero last week when they beat Owasso in overtime with a field goal by T.J. And here come the Pirates again. Marcellus Hawkins, the quarterback. Dontrell Harrison takes the pitch from him. Left side, going to be hitting the backfield. Pulled down inside the 30-yard line.
Great play.
Great defensive play there. Devin Robinson, 6 foot, 162-pound junior. Made the big defensive play there. Dropped him for a loss of 3 on the play. Be 2nd and 13 now.
And they need to do that every time he runs that option. Make him pitch it.
At the 31-yard line. Hawkins, the 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Starts at the middle, now stops and go in and out of the hands, incomplete. Intended for Dontrell Harrison. Could not hold on to it, incomplete pass. And it'll be 3rd down and long.
And
Cyrus Burris defensively, excuse me, Coach.
I think this is a big play because, I mean, obviously they're all big plays at this stage, but if they get them to punt it from right around in the 30, they're going to get the ball in really good field position.
All right, let's hit the D. Can D up here. At the 31-yard line, they need to get up to the 44 for a 1st down here as Marcellus Hawkins waits for the snap, starts to throw, now pulls it down, is going to run and get nowhere near any 1st down territory. Shot on the bounds at around the 37-yard line was Bryce Ashlock, the inside linebacker, 6'1", 200-pound junior that chased him out of there. And it'll be 4th down and long for the Pirates. They'll have to send their punt team in.
Yep.
Here comes Joe Cervantes, their punter. And Jakari Jenkins. No, excuse me. Gino Boyd's going to be back there now.
Okay. And let's not do something silly like rough the punter or anything like that. Let's get the ball back.
Now, is that another flag?
Yeah, one of the wide guys for Putnam City moved, but he's in the backfield because he's off the line of scrimmage, so he can move a little. And now they're going to go back out there, and is it 5 yards? They may have a 1st down. Yep, they're moving the markers over there. It's going to be a 1st down.
Oh, boy. Boy, that hurts, man. A pick 6 for the Houston Cougars. I just saw on the monitor here, Coach, at Chapman Stadium. And the extra point coming up is now 34-3. Houston over Tulsa.
I didn't see that coming.
Hanner goes outside to Harrison. Harrison, another flag flies. Oh, my gosh. He got near the 48-yard line where he was pulled down, 2nd and long, but we'll have some penalty yardage tacked on as well. Jamari Ray has been busy tonight, the strong safety, the senior, 6 foot, 193-pounder.
I just got I won't say from who, but I just got a text saying, I wonder if this is the same crew that threw the flag 47 times last week in the Tulsa-Washington Choctaw.
This is our 15th penalty of the game.
Yeah, well, I don't know that we're going to get to 47, but.
Boy, that's crazy. Yeah, Ben was intercepted for a pick 6 touchdown by Houston, and the Cougars now attempting the extra point. 14:06 left in the 3rd quarter, and now it's Houston 35, Tulsa 3. Tough one. Back at Hawkins. Runs out to the left side, and there's 3 Union football players over there to meet him and rock him there. Gabe Ford was there. Also, Micaiah Belt was there. And Jamari Ray was there. Good job defensively.
Yeah. They didn't let it, he couldn't cut it up. There were people coming from inside out. He couldn't cut it up. When we tried to bounce it outside, those guys had good angles, and they had good speed also, so they got him.
And with the penalty yardage, is now 2nd and 19 for the Pirates. Football that on the 35-yard line. We're coming down to 6 minutes left in the third quarter here. The Union still leading 7-0. Under 5 seconds here on the play clock. Just got it off. Hawkins.
Oh, my goodness.
Gosh. Did a nice twist there. Got away from another Union football player. Jackson Jennings made the hit. He got away from Demarion Thomas with a quick spin move, but got nothing really there. And now it's going to be third again. Long.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you can't simulate him probably with someone from your team.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, they put the defense when they were doing practice this week. Put one of our good athletes back there and had him scramble around and run around and getting used to not letting him have the leverage to the outside, keeping things inside.
3rd and 23. Putnam City from their own 31-yard line, trailing Union 7-0. 5 minutes coming up left in the third quarter. Long pass caught at the 45, the 40-yard line, knocked out of bounds. That was Marquise Smith, knocked out of bounds by Jamori Ray. But finally they broke past the big pass play there. First down for Putnam City as they move into Union territory for the first time in the second half.
Well, they ran one guy short and to a quick out and the other deep. And I think both defensive guys might have jumped on the short one because he was open.
Now it's Putnam City 1st and 10 at the Union 37-yard line. Pitch goes outside to Harrison. Harrison hit hard at the Union 35-yard line, knocked out of bounds after gaining just a couple on the play. It was Devin Robinson, number 10 over there.
Oh, another flag.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know whether it was some type of – it was over in the middle of Putnam City's sideline, so I don't know if somebody over there did something or one of the Union kids got up and shoved somebody or what, but it was out of bounds over here is where the flag was thrown. And it looks like, I can't tell yet. Well, I think it is going to go against Union, but I could be wrong.
Kamasi Ford, the referee, his crews are busy tonight as they, again, have a holding penalty on Union. A personal foul?
Yeah, it's a personal foul. I think somebody hit somebody out of bounds or did something. I couldn't see it because it was right in front of the players, and the players were kind of blocking it.
And it puts Putnam City on the cusp of the red zone. They're just just outside the 20-yard line. Remember, Union only leads for 7-0 here, Coach. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, so got a D up here. Hawkins, T.J. Hawkins waits for the snap. Keeps it himself, tries to bounce outside, does 20, 15, inside the 12-yard line, down near the 10-yard line. Nice run by Hawkins, and very close to the first down. May have it, looks like. Cyrus Burris, sophomore right cornerback, made the hit. Also, R.J. Wilson, defensive end, was out there, the junior.
And you would think he would run more to the wide side, but most of his runs tonight have been to the short side of the field. And maybe that's why he's doing it, is because Union's defense has shifted over to the wide side. And they got 3 receivers out there, too, so you have to shift your secondary over that way a little bit.
2nd and 1 for Putnam City at the Union 11. And Coach Frederick wants to talk this over and call a timeout. We'll take it with him. It's Union football on KRMG 102.3.
Did you know?
Hawkins stops, takes a look back at the sideline for a play. Coming down to 10 seconds left on the play clock. Second and 1 from the 11. Ooh, handoff goes to Harrison. He is whacked right at the, got to the line of scrimmage. Good big defensive play there by Jackson Jennings. 6'2", 224-pound senior defensive end. He leveled him right there. Actually lost a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2 now from the Union 12.
And I'll be surprised if the ball isn't run by Hawkins on this. And he's got 4 guys in the backfield, counting him.
They're 4 of 12 on third downs, the Pirates. And now a flag goes, and...
Shocking. It's against Union.
Oh, jeez.
Offsides, I think.
I mean, you had it for a loss, getting back 3rd and 2. Now they'll move the football the 5 yards and take it to the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Putnam City Pirates from the Union 7. And you remember Union just holding on to a 7-0 lead here. 6-yard line. They're going to mark it. Hawkins takes the snap, rolls around the left side. Going to be hammered right there. He just got made back to the line of scrimmage. The ball is loose, but the whistle dead. Devin Robinson, the free safety, and Jackson Jennings, the defensive end, combined to make the big hits over there. So it's now 2nd down and goal. Football back at the 8-yard line. So loss of a couple on that play.
It hasn't really been Hawkins' runs that have hurt us as much as some of our penalties have hurt us more than the runs. They've done a good job, and I don't know. I know Putnam City knows what they're doing with that, but it seems like they like to run him to the short side of the field, maybe because the defense shifts to the wide side.
Harrison takes the pitch from Hawkins. Inside the 5, inside the 1, drives for the end zone. Touchdown, Putnam City Pirates. And they're 1 extra point away from tying this football game here with 2:35 left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, I didn't see this happening, and it's you got to come alive here. There's nothing else about it. It is what it is, and Union's going to have to get this ball and go take it back down the field.
Joe Cervantes is the place kicker in for his first attempt tonight. Ball at the 10-yard line on the tee. Cervantes kicks it up. And it's good, and we're tied. It's now Union 7, Putnam City 7. 2:35 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break here on KRMG 102.3.
special project or equipment, or an ongoing revenue stream, call Bag People at 622-BAGS. And remember, Bag People's bags are better bags, 100% American made with 100% recycled material. And they cost less. Call 622-BAGS or learn more at bagpeople.us.
Back for the kickoff after Putnam City's score. Bounces down to the 15-yard line, picked up by Micaiah Belt there. Comes to the right side at the 25. At the 30, has a hold. 20, 35, 40, 45. Midfield, 45. Down the sideline, 40, and dragged down at the 35-yard line. That's what you need. All right.
And a flag at the end. I think he had...
Horse collar maybe? Or?
Yeah, horse collar, or they had a hold of his face mask. I couldn't tell. But his head was twisted back.
DeMarion Fields made
It's a horse collar, okay.
For Putnam City, that'll cost him 15. And that's just what Union needed after Putnam City has tied this game at 7-7 towards the end of the third quarter. Well, this is district play, Coach. You can't fool around here.
No. Absolutely.
That drive, by the way, for Putnam City was 66 yards and 11 plays, took almost 6 minutes off the clock. Union had 3 penalties, 25 yards and 2 first downs they gave up by penalty from that drive. Boy.
And now with this penalty, they're going to have the ball on the 20. There should be no way not. They have got to get it in for 7.
Ravon Banks, the quarterback. Junior Smith is off to his left side. 2 receivers split left, 1 to the right. Redskins from the Putnam City 20-yard line for the big punt return, or kickoff return. Now a flag flies again as they go up the middle there. That can't be Bennett Riglow again. Golly. That's at least 3 holding calls on that young man, junior. That was Marcus Denson. That's 4 holding penalties. Wow. Boy, and that was going to be inside, what, the 15-yard line, right, Coach? Or?
Yes.
Golly. So they mark the football back outside the 30 at the 31-yard line now. They'll stay first down, but now it is 1st and 21 for the 31. They can get a 1st and goal at the 10. 3 receivers split left. In the backfield, Junior Smith behind Ravon Banks. Banks takes the snap, hands to Junior Smith, 30. Bounces outside at the 25-yard line, and he swarmed under there and pushed out of bounds just short of the 25. That was DeMarcus Denson, their defensive end, who made the stop.
And right there in that formation, they had the wide side of the field. If Banks would have faked it and ran left, he might have been wide open. And I'm going to look and see. Maybe Coach Maddox has that in his bag here. Well, not this play because he's got Smith over here on the right side.
Smith, the right of Ravon Banks. Banks throws, gets him at the 15-yard line, spinning at the 12-yard line. Fighting for yardage there is Gino Boyd, 5'10 sophomore, wide receiver. Damian Fields brings him down, the middle linebacker for Putnam City, but there's a big play and a first down right there.
And after the first couple of throws, Ravon has gotten into his groove, and he's starting to throw the ball pretty darn well.
Actually, it's now 3rd down, Coach. 3rd and 3.
Yeah.
At the 13-yard line, need the 10 for a 1st and goal. Here comes Union, the big guys up front. There's Mill Silverman in there with Thomas, Marshall, Moore, and Ringlib. Rolling out, throwing on the run, complete at the 10-yard line, inside the 5, battles to the 2-yard line, drives to the end zone. That's Gage Arthur, and not quite. Held out at the last moment there. Lane Wood, good block on the play there. Lane Wood threw the ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they have him
tight end.
They were telling me this week that he was a quarterback through junior high and even ran some scout team quarterback and stuff. And that's their, and especially down here on the goal line, because he's big and he can also run the ball a little bit. That's their package.
And it worked well there for a 1st and goal for Union at the Putnam City 1-yard line.
They're talking to him about something. I don't know if it's the chippiness of it. I hate that word, but sometimes That's what it says.
Banks is over on the sideline, in fact, Coach.
Yeah, he's over there talking to Coach Maddox, I believe.
And we have a timeout here. Let's see. I'm not sure. Did somebody call a timeout or not?
Well, if they did, it's us because they're out there on the field.
Don't want to turn this loose, though, so right here at the
yeah,
just short of the goal line, at the 1 yard line. And here comes Union, breaks the huddle from the sideline. Levon Banks goes back into the game.
Lane Wood. Well, he shifted over.
Yeah. Direct snap goes to Levon Banks into the end zone. Touchdown. Followed the block to the left guard, Eric Moore. The right guard, excuse me, Eric Moore. And Ringlib.
Yes, the quarterback lined up. Then they shifted him out there. Lane Wood got a block. That's tight end, so that's not too surprising that he would block. That was a good formation, making them think they maybe run a quarterback sneak, and then they broke out of it and came in here with their quarterback, Levon Banks, running the football.
His second touchdown of the night for Union. Extra point by Cowan is up and is good. And now with 30.9 seconds left in this third quarter, Union extends their lead to 14-7 at Putnam City. We'll take a break here on KRMG 102.3.
From the Ferguson Subaru and Broken Arrow Studios, KRMG FM, Sand Springs. KRMG HD1. Of Union High School football, 102.3 KRMG, Tulsa's news and talk.
Putnam City's Justice Jones, their senior free safety. The guy shaken up, came out the field on his own power, though. We're getting ready for the kickoff after Union scored their second touchdown of the night, hitting 14-7 here with just a little 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Sean Hill deep along with Dontrell Harrison. As T.J. Cowan gets ready to kick it away. Cowan, hand in the air, waiting for the signal from the referee. He says, let's come on down with it. Here we go. Cowan kicks it off. Oh, a nice deep boot there into the end zone. He can't run it out from there. Automatic touchback in high school football.
Yep.
Comes out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Putnam City's Pirates at their own 20-yard line. They trail now 14-7 last seconds of the third quarter.
And this will be interesting. We got the momentum going back, in our favor, and a stop here and a pump on this possession would really be big.
Here come the Pirates out on the field from their own 20-yard line, 80 yards away from that Union goal line. So we can keep him back there, Coach.
Yes, we need to.
TJ Hawkins, the senior quarterback, takes a snap, makes a quick pitch out that goes to Harrison. He is whacked at the 15-yard line or 20-yard line. He got nothing there. Micaiah Belt hit him first, and Jackson Jennings finished him off. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 20. Done a good job covering that quick sweep, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Hawkins sends Marquise Smith out to the left side. 2 receivers out to the right side, and Sean Hill and Cameron Shine. Hawkins waits for the snap. Has it. Rolls right. Flag flies, and they're going to stop and play right there. Of course. Illegal procedure against the Pirates. That'll cost them 5 and move the football back inside their 10-yard line. Riley Sanford, the left guard, was the young man who was moving before the play. Actually going to mark it at the 12-yard line. This is now 2nd and 18 for Putnam City. Football at their 12, need to get up to the 30-yard line for a first down here. Hawkins with, again, Dantrell Harrison in the backfield with him. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And TJ Hawkins waits for the snap. There it is, handoff. Up the middle it goes to Harrison. And he's going to be pushed back there inside the 15-yard line. Nicely done by Kenneth Barnes, backup nose guard, and Waylon Irvin Fisher, the outside linebacker for the Union football team. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. That's it. We've played 3 quarters of football here at Putnam City. I think people around the state may be a little surprised by this score.
Oh, a lot of people are going to be surprised by this score.
Because at the end of 3 quarters, with another 12 minutes to play, is now Union 14, Putnam City 7. Listening to Union football on KRMG 102.3.
Tolson.
Looking at the appetite, pick the team to Sonic after today's game. From legendary hot dogs to classic shakes to refreshing drinks, Sonic has enough options to satisfy even the hungriest of athletes and spectators. And we'll see you at the drive-in.
Putnam City. The ball in there when the other big rush is on. And Tony does a good job getting the kick away. Caught at the 33-yard line and stepping out of bounds is Union's Janoy Boyd. And that'll give Union great field position. 1st and 10. Union at the Putnam City 33-yard line.
And if I'm Smith, I hope I got some rest there because I'm going to run him almost every play right now. He's been eating them up.
Averaging 6.6 yards a carry. Union still huddling over there by Kirk Frederick and the Union bench across the field. Here comes Union, led by senior quarterback Rovon Banks. In case you just joined us, Grayson Temp is their usual starting quarterback. Hurt his ankle at the end of the Owasso game, and he's going to be out for a few games, it looks like. Junior Smith in the backfield, off to the right side of Rovon Banks. 3 receivers out to the right. Banks takes a snap, picks the handoff, keeps it himself. Inside the 30, 25-yard line, dives close to 25. Good pickup of 6 or 7 on the play. 2nd down and short.
And there's no hurry. We don't, there's no reason to go up there without huddling up. Take as much time here and just keep hammering them. They've got to be a little bit tired after being out there that last series and then having to come right back after about 3 or 4 plays.
Second and 3 from the 26-yard line of Putnam City. Ron Banks takes the snap, throws down the field, wide open at the 10, at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown for Janoy Boyd. The 5'10", 162-pound sophomore. That was a heck of a pass.
Heck of a
by
pass.
Ron Banks. What a shot. Wow. We needed that one, Coach. Woo.
Yeah, and actually, Dub Maddox knew more about what he needed to do definitely than I did because he threw the ball right down the middle and scored, and I thought we might be running it for about 7 or 8 plays. And I know it's going to shock people, but there's a flag.
Richard Johns giving us the flag, and it's going to be against Union. Golly. Now, what is it this time? Another personal foul? Or?
No, that's what it's looking like. But
no, wait, they just called the touchdown good. So the penalty happened after the touchdown. Okay.
Okay.
Touchdown is good, and the personal foul penalty will be assessed on the kickoff out here. But that's okay. We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take it. I don't know what it was. I didn't watch. Usually when something like that happens, it's something people pushing.
Coach Fred's come out to get an explanation from Kamasi Ford, the referee tonight. And T.J. Cowan is out there, ready to attempt the extra point.
So the penalty will be added on to the.
Excuse me.
Added on to the kick when we kick off.
I'm not sure if that's Rhett Rogers or Jerry Banks, both in number 16, holding. Here's Rogers. Rhett Rogers, number 16, is going to be holding. DJ Cowan looks for his 3rd extra point of the night. It's good again. And Union extends their lead for the first time to 2 scores, Coach. It's now Union 21, Putnam City 7. You're listening to Redskin football. That is Union football before the Redskins. 10:23 left in the contest. Union taking command here.
Did you know Dale and Lee Service is the oldest and
1 minute break.
here in Putnam City with 10:23 left to play in the game. After the personal foul penalty, though, after the touchdown, they've had to move the ball back to the 25-yard line where Ijikawa will kick off from there. Two guys deep for Putnam City. They were staying at their own 20-yard line. That's Hill and Harrison. Wow, what a kick. Drives Hill back inside the 10-yard line. Picks it up there, and Sean Hill comes right side. He's going to be knocked down right at the 20-yard line. Great job by the Union defensive team. Jalen Lewis made the hit there on the special teams. And that means Putnam City will have the football back inside their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Pirates at the 23-yard line. Those uniforms for Putnam City, Coach, kind of a Clemson look to them, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Notice that kind of orange there with the white numerals. Humanity Union, their road whites, the nice black numbers that you can see nicely. Hawkins takes the snap, hands off to Harrison. Harrison has a big hold, 25-30. Flag goes down again, 32-yard line. Boy, you just can't get any rhythm in a game like this, Coach.
I know it. It's
golly. Jamari Ray, the strong safety for Union, made the tackle on the play. But there is a penalty.
And it's against Putnam City.
Holding.
Holding.
Of course.
Well, it's going to end up being 1st and, 25?
23. 3 penalties in the
23
game now.
penalties.
23 penalties in the game now, Coach. Ridiculous. Yep, TJ.
Nope.
Dancing in the backfield, going to be pulled down just as across the 10-yard line. It's going to be Hawkins. Hawkins, the quarterback. Balin, Irvin, and Fisher in there to make the tackle. 2nd down and 21 after the penalty. Clock continues to run. 9.5 minutes coming up on that. With Union leading 21-7 now. Pass quickly from Hawkins outside. Another flag in the backfield. Ball caught by Sean Hill for a short gain. But it's going to be wiped out by another penalty. Looking ahead, Coach, next week, Union back home for homecoming.
Yeah.
Mustang that comes into town on the 8th of October. And the 15th of October, it's a Friday night game now, at Moore during the fall break. And the 22nd of October, Norman North at Norman North. And come home to finish the regular season with 2 home games. October 29th against Southmore. And November 5th against Edmond North before going into the playoffs. That Edmond North November 5th game is a senior night. So we had a penalty again. That was what, face mask?
15-yard penalty, yes, face mask on the defense, obviously.
So what was 2nd and 18 now becomes 2nd and 3. Hawkins keeps it. Boy, he swarmed under on the left side there.
Yeah.
Could not get even to the 30-yard line. That's Jaden Rowe, 6'3", 215-pound senior. We've talked about him a lot tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he's made some plays. It's kind of interesting to me that they run that play to the short side of the field even more than they do the wide side, but I'm sure they have a reason for it, and it's probably because Union's got more players on the wide side, and they think the number is better for them over there.
3rd and 5 to 28. Need to get to 34 for a first down. Pitch going to be 35-40, 45-yard line, and Dontrell Harrison breaks outside on the right side. Union loses containment there, and they get a first down up close to midfield.
And it was to the wide side.
21 yards on the run there. Matthias Robertson And another flag goes up. Now what is this? Legal procedure against.
Well, it must be against him because
Yeah,
one
it
of the
is.
Union defenders is walking back down the field to the other side. Yeah, it's a 5-yarder.
Ah. .8:27 left to play in the contest, with Union now leading 21-7 here at Putnam City. Pass out of the left flat, caught there by Sean Hill from Hawkins. Breaks a couple tackles, now a shove back. Now the ball
stole it from
took
him.
the ball away, running down the sideline, 20 to 10, cuts inside the 5. Look at the big guy make a move.
Yeah.
That's Gabe Ford, the senior inside linebacker, 5'10", 220, took the ball away
And
from
I
the
don't see
receiver.
any flag, or I don't see anybody calling it back.
43 yards for Gabe Ford to put this one away. Wow, great job, Gabe. Man, that was nice. Gabe Ford, 43 yards on the strip and run down to 7. Pretty good move the big guy did.
Yes, he did, and had good speed.
Yeah.
Before that.
So T.J. Cowan comes out for his 4th extra point attempt of the night, as Union is pulling away in this one now in the final quarter. Spot down, kick is up. Kick is good by Cowan. And now it is Union 28, Putnam City 7. Back to Pirate Stadium right after this. KRMG 102.3, the home of Union football.
With 32 years in business, commercially and residentially licensed.
Here come the Pirates out, led by their quarterback, T.J. Hawkins. His left is Dontrell Harrison. Harrison takes the handoff, 20, 25, 30, first down, 35, loses the football, scramble for it, but I think he got it back on it. Second fumble in a row by the Pirates, but he fell on it. Gabe Ford, his guy, knocked it out, but again, Dontrell Harrison got on it again. That's the third consecutive play, Richard tells us that the Pirates have put the ball on the ground, Coach. Not the sign of a good comeback.
No, it's not. And then I don't know what the referees are holding things up for.
Now the clock runs again. Coming down to 7.5 minutes left. And a 28-7 Union lead here. Keeping his quarterback, T.J. Hawkins, shoved out of bounds there. And fumbled again, right?
Yeah.
4 plays in a row. He didn't get one of those. He took it all the way down to the 42-yard line of Union territory.
I think Union's got some subs in there right now, but
Micaiah Belt made that tackle, by the way.
yeah,
Coach.
but he's not a sub, that's for sure. Just keep playing hard and keep it clean.
Back to pass. Hawkins being chased, trying to get away, and now just throws it down the sideline. It'll be intent for grounding or not. Big pressure put on there by Bennett Barnes for Union.
There was somebody in the area. He did throw it out of bounds, but there was a guy right over by the out of bounds. Of course, this is the same unit that's had 19 or 20 penalties in the game, so 25 penalties?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, that was more than I had my whole life.
Glad to hear that, Coach.
Well, I didn't get any as a coach, but I got some as a player, of course.
Harrison next to Hawkins, waiting for the snap as TJ takes it, throws out quick to the left flat. Caught there and hit it
Good
immediately.
play.
Nicely done. Ethan Scott was the receiver, and he got popped right away by
Jakiri Jenkins, I believe.
Yeah, and Gabe Ford was there too.
Yeah.
Again. Wow.
We've said those names a lot.
Waiting for the snap on third down and long yardage. Back is Hawkins, rushes on, gets away from one Red Union player, now throws down the field and is intercepted at the 25-yard line by Jamari Jenkins, left cornerback, senior, 6'1", 170. Took it away from Ethan Scott down the sideline. Union gets the turnover.
Now we just need to run the clock out. No more penalties. Don't take a chance with a bunch of injuries or take a chance of getting a little mouthy or something and getting thrown out, because Putnam City is liable to want to bring something on here. I'm not saying they will for sure. I'm just saying it's, if you're ahead 28-7, you just want to run out the clock.
Yeah. Here comes Union. Juan Banks gone all the way tonight for Link Grayson Tempest, the injured starting quarterback. That's DeMar Neely, the sophomore, in the backfield with him. Banks hands off to Neely. Neely's piled up in the middle there, going to get a couple yards falling forward. That's about it. Yeah, the whole center of that Pirate defense. Holmes, Thompson, Fields combined for the tackle. As we're down under 6 minutes now left to play in the game here at Putnam City.
And I don't think Putnam City will be trying to stop the clock any. It's a couple first downs away from just running this clock out.
Neely stays in the backfield along with Banks. Banks straight back to pass. Look at this. Now he's going to run up the middle. 30, 35, first down, 40. Spins inside at the 43, 44-yard line.
Good move,
Banks,
keeping the
nice
clock
run.
running.
Yep. Stayed in bounds. Good job. Did Kiefer made the stop for Putnam City. Five and a half to play. Clock running. Junior Smith in the backfield, averaging 6.6 yards a carry earlier tonight. Add to that. No, not this one. Wrapped up, pulled down to about a 3-yard gain across the 40, about the 44-yard line. Second down, about 8.
They're calling a time. Somebody injured. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a Union player. I just can't see who.
Bennett Ringlib, the right tackle, 6'6", 279 junior, is down. We'll take a break with us here. Union football on KRMG.
What
On the far sideline there. They'll have it 2nd and 9. And the football at the Union 44-yard line. Here comes Union. Led by Jakari Jenkins. He goes off to the left side along with Gino Boyd. One receiver to the right side, Junior Smith. Rovan Banks in the backfield by himself. Pressure's on. Rovan Banks throws it down the sideline. Caught there by Gino Boyd. He's going to score all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gino Boyd, as Union puts up 34 now. Michael Holcomb was the right cornerback who they beat badly. What a nice toss by Rovan Banks, 57 yards.
That was a beautiful pass. It was right. I mean, he's fast. That guy that caught it was fast, and he never broke stride. Never broke stride. That's actually Rovan's best pass of the night.
DJ Cowan comes in for the extra point. So after Putnam City tied the game 7-7 with 2:30 left in the third quarter, Union is taking command and ripped off 4 straight touchdowns. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Now it's Union 35, Putnam City 7, 4:58 to play in the game. And we'll take a break here. This is Union football on 97.1.
The KRMG Morning News with Dan Potter.
Guns stolen from vehicles parked.
Sean Hill takes the kickoff from T.J. Cowan. Bounces outside the 20, comes inside the 22. Can be driven down there. Gang tackling there by Union on their special teams.
And I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. It's make sure you keep your head. Don't get late penalties or a chance to possibly, get something, somebody shove you, you shove them back, you both get thrown out of the game or something like that. It's not worth it. Just play good football right here.
Here come the Pirates out. Led by their quarterback, T.J. Hawkins. They've pretty well controlled him tonight, would you say, Coach?
Yeah, they really have. And that's one of the first games. I saw some film. It's one of the first games they've controlled him.
Hawkins trying to get in the middle there. A bunch of Redskins Union players follow him. I apologize again for the politically incorrect Redskins, but how long have they had that mascot?
Forever.
50 years, yeah. R.J. Wilson for Union on the tackle. In our politically correct climate, we've gone to, let's see, we're trying to decide between what? Red Hawks and Bison.
Bison, yeah.
When are they going to decide that? Have you heard anything?
Nope, I haven't.
Yep. Well, I need to get a nickname pretty soon. I'm running out of things to say. Hawkins, back to pass. Dumps it off in the flat. 25, 20. Passes over tackle. Doesn't spun down across close to the 30-yard line. Bennett Barnes pulled down Dontrell Harrison after a nice gain on the play of about 8 yards.
And it looks like Dontrell Harrison there for Putnam City's got a little, I don't know if it's a groin pull or, he got hit in the leg or something, but he's kind of limping and holding right at his stomach. I'm not sure what it is.
He comes out and has been replaced by Traquan Buttram, senior running back. He takes the ball up the middle.
It looks like there was a fumble. Maybe not.
Union saying they have the football.
Okay.
And
there
yes,
was
they do.
one.
All right, Union gets the football. And coming out of there with the football for Union, it looks like 43. Yeah, Bryson Head, defensive lineman. That's the, third turnover for Putnam City. Third turnover tonight. Had a couple fumbles and an interception. .320 left. Coaches run this football. Get out
Oh, absolutely. With a 2-hour drive home, you bet.
At least Becky bought chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
up there tonight.
it'll keep us.
How
It'll
about
keep
that?
us energized.
That's right. Rowan Banks. They go to a safe play here. As they have a guy deep, Damari Neely.
Oh.
He takes the handoff deep and breaks the tackle 40. Now flag flies. 35 inside the 35 to the 30-yard line. That was Julian Cosby, wide receiver.
And another flag.
What are we up to now, Richard? 26 penalties. Just a bit shy, though. Was that 40 something you said?
Yeah, that's what the text said, that it was 45 or 40. Isn't that what it said? 45, 46 or 50 or something?
Oh, man.
In that game. That was last week.
Oh.
47, I'm sorry. Yeah, just 47.
Yeah.
Oh.
And our 26th flag has gone against Union. And it's another long walk-off. This will not make Coach Frederick and the staff happy.
No.
You can't make mistakes like this against good football teams.
No, they can't.
Two receivers split to the right side. There's a whistle and timeout. Putnam City has taken a timeout here with just 2:56 left. The Union leading 35-7. Listening to Union football on KRMG 102.3.
You need a fundraiser.
have 14 penalties against Union tonight for 140 yards, Coach.
I'm not real good in math, but that's like 10 yards a penalty.
That's bad, yeah.
Yeah, that's
up the middle
not what you want to do.
Demar Neely, the sophomore running back, coming in reserve student. Demarion Fields made the stop for Putnam City.
And another timeout.
That's for Putnam City. 35-yard line. Let's take a quick break then. It's Union football leading 35-7 here at Putnam City. We'll have. Okay.
So who's going to be?
Okay, we're going to keep it right here. Injured player for the Pirates on the 35-yard line. I'll tell you a number for you here. He's sitting up, though. He's going to be okay. 3 young lady trainers out there trying to help him out. Man, we never had girl trainers when I was playing. Did you, Coach?
No.
Man. Devon Kemp is the player down on the field. He's a sophomore running back and cornerback.
Well, it looks like he's all right. He's walked with a little bit of a limp,
Yeah,
but it
little
doesn't look
ankle.
too bad.
Waiting for Union to break their huddle and come back on the field. Here they come. 2:32 left in the game. Union taking command with 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. A 35-7 lead. Hand it up the middle.
Doesn't look like
Neely.
Yeah, no gain on that one. But the clock's running, and with all the penalties and injuries in that, that's a good thing to see.
Absolutely. 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, Coach. That blew the game open here.
Yeah.
Banks comes back to the Union huddle. DeMar Neely deep behind the quarterback. Devon Banks, a safe formation here. Pitch goes back to Neely. Neely breaks it 30, 25, 20. Pulled out the 21-yard line. How about that? Demarion Fields made the tackle. A nice run there by.
Yeah, it really was.
DeMar
Nice
Neely.
hole.
6'5", 165. Just a sophomore.
I like it when they get to this time of the game and they get people in that they want to see how they'll do.
Yeah.
Probably plays JV on Monday night and hasn't had a whole lot of stats, and he's getting to play.
Second down and 10 at the 22-yard line of Putnam City. Banks takes the snap, hands off to Neely. Neely breaks a couple tackles again.
Oh.
Flag goes again. He spun
Shocking.
down to the 15-yard line. Face mask, you think? Looks like Sean Cooper, the senior reserve nose guard for the Pirates, might have hooked a little face mask action there. No, wait, it's against Union? Wow, what was the call there? Blocking the back, okay. Blocking the back on Union.
Maybe we could just take a knee, and I don't think we'd get a penalty in that play. And we could run some of these. It's like, might as well say there's 1 minute left, 59.9.
Just under a minute left. 2nd and 14. Union at the Pirate 26-yard line. Alon Banks takes a step back. Let it run here. Oh. I tell you, Putnam City's got to feel better than Putnam West tonight. They're over in Bixby and getting the dog kicked out of them. 81-6, the final. Bixby over Putnam West. What did Putnam North do tonight? I wonder what they did tonight. Wow, 81-6. Jeez almighty. And Putnam North got shut out by the Deer Creek Antlers, 35-0. Man, that's not a good night for Putnam City. Whew. Well, that should do it. Banks took the snap, took a knee, clock running down, and this is all over as Union goes to 4-1. Most importantly, though, right, Coach? 2-0 in district play.
Right, and we got the points.
Yep.
Got points.
35-7. We'll be back to wrap things up, give you a player of the game, hope some interviews, and let you know what's happening here tonight at Putnam City. Is it a little slow start, but Union finally pulled away at the end. Union 35, Putnam City 7. You're listening to Union Football on KRMG 102.3.
According to